check the ergonomics on this bike on these higher speed corners. The seat is still just as sticky on the lower seat height versus the stock seat height. So that's a very welcome feeling. And the fifth. Lean her over. Yeah, change of direction is a little lazy. Not as sharp as I'd like it to be, but it's not bad. Like I said, it's definitely not bad. I want it to be just a little bit sharper, but it's good. Perfectly adequate for this type of riding. Yeah, leaning off this bike feels really good though. Does not feel like unnatural. And that's always like one of my concerns when you're riding a more upright riding style. Like, does leaning off, does that take away from the feel when you're getting more sporty and leaning off the bike? It definitely doesn't on this bike. Yeah, the Tiger Sport. The Tiger Sport has a great feeling whether you're just riding normal upright and taking the corner like this, you know, without leaning off the bike. It feels very natural and very good. And then when you want to lean off the bike, it also feels very good, like this. When I lean off here, it still feels very natural. So I like that a lot. So good job, Triumph. I think I will turn her around here. Yeah, what is that noise? There's something on this bike that is like making like a noise that I am unfamiliar with. I can't tell if it's like the wind or I can't tell if it's like the wind or like an engine noise that's different. But I hear something, and it sounds kind of like a woo, like that. So, because they both have the same windshield setup, but I am kind of interested, especially to hear their thoughts. Like maybe have them like switch off bikes, right, and have David ride hers. And see if he notices that sound as well, you know, because yeah, it's significant. It doesn't worry me. Like I said, it doesn't sound like something's broken, but it definitely is a sound that you notice that is much more apparent on Jen's bike. Yeah, her clutch engagement is a little quicker than David's. So it might be because of this lever. I'm not sure. You know? A lot of people on the road today, so I think it's wind. I think it's the wind noise. For some reason, her bike is doing something different that I can hear the wind like a lot more with this type of like whistling or something that wasn't apparent on David's bike. So yeah. I'm trying to hear. Oh well. Oh yeah, bike is very stable in these corners. Brakes are very adequate. Wish maybe they had a little more power to the brake, but it's good. Oh man, you're going way too fucking slow. I can totally hear it. There's something on this. Yeah, sorry I keep talking about it, but it's just so noticeable. Oh man, what a beautiful day to be out riding though. Alright, let's hit it. Yeah, you definitely have to wrestle with it a little bit. Very nice trail brake double downshift there. The power is super linear, and I love that. It has power all over the power band, all over the RPM range. It's got power everywhere, which makes it very nice to ride. Yeah, the suspension is plush, but it's still sporty enough to feel the road, and I love that. And we come up to some traffic here, of course. Yeah, that's the thing about the weekend though. Sure is a ton of traffic all the time on Highway 9, which is always like not so much fun. Kind of ruins the experience of just free flowing through stuff, you know? Not to be going balls out fast or anything, but wonder if he'll pull over here so I can at least do a little bit of side-to-side action on these switchbacks. Thank you. Third gear on these switchbacks feels very natural. It feels good, I tell you. Yeah, because it was the first time jumping on yours, so I took it a little bit easier. But then now I knew what the bike could kind of do, and I kind of got on it a little bit more on this one. Oh yeah, yeah, it's good. I think the only other thing is you can definitely feel the weight of the bike. You know, not like, because your street triples were like so light and like they felt a little more nimble than this. But this feels like, I love the stability into the corner. When you're hooked up, like, it feels stuck. It feels stuck. The change of direction, I wish was a little quicker.
It's not bad, though.
It's not bad. It's not terrible. But I wish it was a little quicker. But I think I'm just used to the lightness of my KTM and how quick it flicks back and forth versus, like, something heavier, right? And I think I gotta...
I get on the Vip hill and it's like, whoa.
Yeah. I gotta remember that a bigger bike takes a little more effort to flip it back and forth, right? But it's not slow. I think I just got so used to how that felt, you know. And plus, my Aprilia was so light. My Aprilia was only 406 pounds, right? You know, so that bike was extremely light to flick back and forth. So
you feel it though when you just throw your body, the bike just.
Yeah, it just goes. Yeah, the turn-in is beautiful. Trail braking is beautiful. Yeah, and corner stability is great. Yeah, it's a really solid package, dude. Really solid package. I think you guys did excellent job. And like, I knew you wanted one all the time. It was a matter of convincing Jen, right? But man,
No.
but
I throw bags on the triple.
yeah, no, it does not feel like 70 horsepower. I'm sorry. I think they underrate it.
Let's say 80.
Oh, it feels more than that. It's quick. Yeah, it's quick. And I think the gearing helps that a lot, you know, because you're able to just get on it and just smash, you know. Yeah, because I've ridden like 70, 80 horsepower bikes, and they don't feel as quick as this.
I think it has a lot to do with it being a triple, too.
Yeah.
Super linear.
Yeah, super linear. You get power everywhere. Yeah, that was one of my comments I made coming down.
You can just chill in third gear.
Yeah. And yeah, you could just muscle through all the turns by just opening the throttle. Yeah. Oh boy, what a great first ride on these two. Yeah, very good first ride on them. So yeah, thanks for joining this episode of Spicy Adventures, and let me know what you guys think of the Tiger Sport 660. Phenomenal bike. Yeah, especially for the money, for 10 grand. Yeah, you can't get much better than this. So yeah, if you guys are looking to get one, I say thumbs up, go get one. Later, see you guys in the next one. Peace.